Welcome to the KIC training video on how to reduce NPI time using the KIC Auto Focus function. In this training video, you will learn about the KIC Auto Focus option and how it can help you to reduce your new process introduction time. In this video, you will also learn how to set up the autofocus option. You will also learn how to review, select, and implement optimized predictions suggested by autofocus. Autofocus is a simulation software that eliminates the need to guess an initial oven recipe. Autofocus automatically calculates the ideal oven recipe using existing data from previous profiles, allowing you to avoid conventional oven setup pitfalls commonly experienced with new product introduction. You will be able to reduce time implementing new products by having a suggested profile that closely matches with your product's thermal mass. To enable the autofocus function, access the Run a Profile button in the main page of your RPI or PS2G software. Then, activate the Enable Autofocus checkbox situated below the oven's name shown here. Once autofocus is enabled, click on the Next button and the software will ask for 3 different measurements: length, width, and weight. Follow the instructions and measure your product according to the images. Please note the correct unit of measurement. These measurements are required to generate a database of products with similar characteristics. Each time a new product with different measurements is profiled, it will be added to the database. After clicking Next, the confirmation screen will appear. Displayed here is the product information entered, such as product name, process window selected, and the product measurements. Once the correct settings are confirmed, you will see the option to use the current or autofocus recipe here. Using the current recipe, we'll add the oven's parameters and product measurements to the database. If using autofocus, the software will look at the database for similar products and will recommend an oven recipe. There are 3 different dialog boxes that can appear once Use Autofocus is selected. The first message is when there's no similar product characteristics to predict a profile and will require the user to build a profile to be stored in the database. The second message that may appear is when there are not enough similar board profiles in the database to confidently give an expected PWI. The software then allows us to choose between a predicted recipe without expected PWI or go back and create a new recipe. The third message will appear when there is enough product data to calculate the PWI. If the user selects this option, the next screen will be the first guess recipe made by the software. The autofocus function can be optimized in the Global Preferences menu in the Autofocus tab shown here. In this tab, the user can choose between 3 means of optimization. The software can focus on reducing PWI, minimizing power consumption, or maximizing conveyor speed to have higher throughput. In each case, the user can allow or deny changes in individual or all oven zones. This function also allows for conveyor speed changes, including a minimum and maximum speed limitation that can be allowed or denied. Once optimization is completed, confirm by clicking on the green check shown here. In this training video, we've learned what autofocus is, how to set up the KIC software to use the autofocus function, and how to optimize the autofocus prediction. Thank you for watching this video. If you would like more information on our products or have any questions, please go to our website, kicthermal.com. Thank you, and we appreciate your business.